One morning to all the students of class 7. This is your computer teacher Devdeep sir, back with the third part of Introduction to HTML. Now, children, we saw in our last class that HTML is a VSync editor. Basically, VSync editor means something which is related to that of a text editor. So, we can create HTML web pages by the help of VSync editor, okay, such as Adobe Dreamweaver, Amaya, Adobe Go Live or Coffee Cup HTML editors. So these are the names of certain softwares by the help of which you can create HTML web pages. Now, from that time I'm calling it VSync editor. What is the meaning of VSync editor? It means what you see is what you get. So whatever the content we are enclosing in the tag is the one that we are going to get. Okay. So what you see is what you get means whatever content that you will put in the tag, that is the content that you will be able to see. Alright. So please mark this. Now other application. The most important thing is that you just do not need only HTML editors like Notepad, Notepad++ to create HTML web pages. You can create HTML pages with the help of your Microsoft Word. Wait, hold on a second. I'm telling you about Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word can create web pages. Well, yes, it can. Because word processing softwares also have the process by which we can save the data as that of a web page. So like many popular applications also provide features that enable us to develop web pages easily. Such as in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, we have an option save as web page. So save as web page option will directly convert the entire content, which is a document content, in form of a web document or a web page. Okay. Now, all the web pages that we see, we can browse it with the help of a software. What is the name of the software? It is called a web browser. So web browser is a software that is used for displaying web pages, and it is also the process by which we can surf the internet or browse web pages. Okay. Popular names of web browsers you must have used, isn't it, children? Some popular names are Firefox. Any other name? Yes, Google Chrome, Safari, Opera. So these are the names of some popular web pages, okay, or web browsers. Now, as I told you, that web browser is basically used for searching or displaying web pages. All right. Now, how does it search a web page? The browser provides variety of features, including the capability to locate web pages using a process called Uniform Resource Locator. Full form of URL, it is also known as Uniform Resource Locator. Like your house has a house number, isn't it? URL is the identity of a web page. Each web pages are denoted by the help of a URL. Okay, and each website which contains these web pages are linked by the help of hyperlink. Okay, so I'm telling you once again, URL is the identity or helps you to locate a web page or a website, and hyperlinks are used for linking different pages to form a website. So it is used for linking different pages so that a concrete website can be produced out of it. Understood, children? So please mark this. So what are the steps then we should follow for creating a web page? First of all, if you are creating a web page, suppose you all are nowadays creating your blogs also. What is a blog? Where suppose today you have discussed the opinion about a chapter that one of your teachers have taught. Suppose I am teaching this chapter. So you can blog about what you have understood about HTML, where you will share your own ideas, your own understanding, feelings, everything. So for that, what you have to do? You have to plan first, take a rough page, write down whatever information that you want to give. Okay? Jot down the information, gather information, topics, images, everything. Then organize it. After you plan, these are the things I have to write or mention. You gather information about those. Then organize it in different pages, topics, subtopics, section. Okay? After you have done the 3 steps, it is your time to enter text now. That means all the information will be entered in form of either HTML code, or you can simply type it in the form of a Word document, or in any of the HTML editors like Adobe Dreamweaver, Macromedia Dreamweaver, and it will get converted into a web page. Okay, we can do that. Or simply, if you have Microsoft Word also, we can do the conversion from there. After we enter text, whatever pictures that you had planned in your mind, you can add those pictures or images also. And finally, once we have done that, we can give links to link the different pages, and once it is linked, we can directly publish to different websites. Okay, like I'll just give you names of certain website. Suppose if you are doing blog, you can go to Google's own official blogging website called Blogger. Apart from that, you can even go to Weebly. These are websites where you can publish web pages. Okay, so web pages can be published there. Now finally, how we can view a page in a browser? We can view the HTML code by directly going to the tab of the web browser and clicking on view page source or just source. So view page source. This option or just source can be used to display the HTML code of the web page. So using that, we can display the information. Alright, understood? Or another thing that I would like to say you, the shortcut for viewing information on an HTML page is Alt. Okay. Now at the end of the chapter, these are the different versions of HTML that you need to remember. The most current version is XHTML, that is Extensible Hypertext Markup Language. Now checklist, I know that HTML is a language which we can help to make new pages. Yes. Web browser is a software that helps to display web pages. Yes. Know that full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. Agree. I know that HTML consists of text with special instruction. Yes, again agree. I fully know that HTML is not case sensitive. It is at all not case sensitive. You can write in capital as well as small letters. Now tick the correct function. Okay. The language used to make web pages is HTML. So the first is option number 3. The file extension for HTML files is .html. Okay. .hmt is wrong. Actually, other than .html, there is another extension called .htm. That is also applicable. Alright. The text with special instruction is called tag. Alright. The most recent version of HTML is HTML5. The software that displays running web pages is web browser. Alternative language for coding web pages. Now, what is the alternative language? The advanced version of HTML is Extensible Hypertext Markup Language. Okay. The program used to code HTML and create web pages, what is it called? Text editor. Text editor like Notepad, Notepad++. Okay, those are text editor. The sign used for closing the tag, what is the tag? It is number 1. Okay. That is, always remember, the closing tag is this sign, not this sign. Okay, this is the correct, this is the incorrect. Alright. Now, time for fill in the blanks. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Dash is the opposite of linear. So, what is the opposite of linear? Hyper. Specific instruction given by each tag enclosed in angular brackets. So, each tag is present in angular brackets. Opening and so number C, specific instruction given by each tag is enclosed by angular brackets. Container tags have opening as well as closing tags. The letter X in XHTML stands for extensible. F, dash and dash are popular web browser. Any Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, you can even write Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome. Any web browser names are correct. Okay. Now, the closing tag has a forward slash. That is that slash sign I have given. So this is called forward slash. The information given to a tag to give additional information. What is it called? Parameter. The other name of parameter you can also write attribute. So any additional information of a tag is called attribute or parameter. Tags which have only opening tags. Opening tags means it do not contain information. What is that called? Empty tags. Okay, children? So with this we come to an end of today's class. If you have any questions regarding today's class and the answers that we have discussed, please mention them on the WhatsApp group and I'll be asking you questions tomorrow. Alright? Regarding the topics that have been discussed. Alright? So with this we come to an end of today's lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.